Hi, I'm Brian Pedone, the creator of Quiet Punch. I'm a boxing trainer in New York City. I've been boxing for about 20 years. Today we're going to go over the basics of the boxing stance and a little bit of the form, and we'll do a little bit on the Quiet Punch itself. So I'm right-handed, so we're going to practice the right-handed stance. Your left foot is in the front, so the weaker foot is in the front. The right foot is in the back. With the right foot, be on the ball of the toes, so notice how my heel is off the ground, and my front foot is here, nice and flat. So for our stance, we're going to have the elbows in, hands high, and the chin tucked down just a little bit. So the elbows protect the ribs, and the hands protect the jaw. So my stance here, again, I'm going to be on the ball of my toes in the back, left foot nice and flat, my hands are up here. Get a little bit of like a, kind of like a rhythm, just to get moving here. We're going to practice our first punch, which is our jab, which is our left hand. When I practice that, I'm going to take a step, and notice as I throw my punch, I turn it over. Notice how my palm is facing the ground. So my hands are here, and again, my right hand is up by my chin, so this is home base. When I'm at home, one goes out, one stays home. So again, I'm going to time it with my left foot. So as I step, I turn the punch over. I'm going to start to add a little bit of breathing, so it sounds like a snake. So a little air out. This is my jab, also known as the number one. So it's the one. Step, step, step. That's the jab right there. I'm going to keep my stance. So when your stance here, especially as a right-hander, the left foot's always going to stay in the front. I'm not going to switch up. Now when I throw my right hand on the number two, I'm going to pivot my back foot, and again my hand and palm face the ground, and this guy stays at home now. So I twist my body over. That's why it's called a cross. I'm crossing over my body, but the punch is still straight. So again, this is number two. So cross, and again with a little bit of breathing. We're going to go two more. One more time. Good guys, now we're going to go for the 1-2, which is the jab and then the cross. So a left and a right. Notice as I take a step and then a pivot. So jab, cross. Now I'm going to start to breathe again. And again, notice as my palms face the ground. Turning my hands over. Jab, cross. Give me two more. One more time. Again, I'm going to keep my hands up. A little bit of a practice on the slip. For the slip, we're going to think of like kind of leaning forward just a little bit and then giving your opponent the shoulder. So I'm going to lean to my right side, I lean down, and I put my left shoulder this way. And if I go to my left, I kind of lean with my shoulder pointing this way. So a slip looks like this, one side, and the other side, again, notice as my hands are protecting my face. So I'm slipping, 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 slipping. Punches are basically going over my shoulder as I slip. This is a slip, side to side. Notice as I bend my knees just a little bit. That'll be the slip, and then the weave, which looks like this. I'm going underneath, and again, my hands are above my chin. When I go for the weave, I'm bending my knees, so think of like a squat. And notice how my stance stays the same, still on the ball of my toes, left foot still flat. So under, under. Think of almost like drawing the letter U with your head. Underneath, underneath, underneath. So if I go to the Quiet Punch bag, again, hands up, notice my stance stays the same. I'm going to practice my jab, which is the step. And notice as, again, I'm turning the hand over. Notice how my right hand is here. And notice as I'm stepping, stepping. One more. So that's the jab, and the cross again. I'm pivoting. Notice that the palm faces the ground. Turn the hand over. So that's the two of the cross. And I put it together. I got a jab and a cross. So 1, 2. Step, pivot, step, pivot. So jab, cross, and I'm going to go slip, slip. So jab, cross, slip, slip. Jab, cross, slip, slip. And now I'm going to go jab, cross, weave, weave. Jab, cross, weave, weave. Jab, cross, weave, weave. One more time. Jab, cross, weave, weave. So basically there, guys, we have the 1, the 2, we have the slips, and we have the weaves. Those are the basic punches for now. You can use that for the Quiet Punch, especially on our workout routines. Thank you.